Hello, it's Belinda Maclacker from the Raisin Heart Business Academy saying hello, and this is my brand new video on 2016 corporate speak. We're moving forward from expressions like moving forward and cascading information and blue sky whatnotting, and there's a few words, language, sentences I feel that I should share with you so that you can get the best out of your employees. Now, when you're in a conversation with your employee, you might be performance managing them, you might be KPIing them to death. Just remember always to throw the question out there. Always make it their problem. How do you think, Joan, you could have done this better? How do you think, Sally, you can convert at a greater level next month? We love conversion. It's very Jesus, very spiritual. It's all about conversion in the corporate world at the moment. How do you think, Lysander, we can get those figures righted? Because they're very wrong now. Also, diminutive words. Really good. My favourite, and it's very current, terribly current, is just. Tiny little word, 4 letters, and I'll use it in a sentence. Deborah, come into my office. Hello, Deborah, have a seat. Yeah. Look, there's a new 1,000-page survey that I want you to get all our clients to do by the end of the day. Yes, I know it's hard, but all you need to do, you just, see where I put that? Just video conference the clients as you're just ticking the boxes for the survey, as you're just catching the plane to Hong Kong. By using the word just, it makes it seem like you could do it just like that. And it also makes them feel really stupid. Another technique is coming up with a movable feast. That's what I call it. The thing is, when your staff member comes to you, they're having a problem, they're saying, I can't get the Jones account or whatever. Try to problem solve. Show them why you're the boss. You go, well, have you met with Mr. Jones in a cafe? And they might say yes. Have you met with Mr. Jones after hours? They might say, yes, I've tried that. Have you had a video conference with Mr. Jones? They might say, yes, I've tried that. Keep going. Don't give up until you find it. And it might be, have you met with Mr. Jones whilst having a threesome with 2 midgets and a badger? That might be the one that they haven't thought of. And at that point you'll go, you see? And that is why you are the boss and they are the staff member. Because they're going to have a threesome with badgers with Mr. Jones and get the account. Woo! State the obvious. Always state the obvious. And tell them how disappointed you are. Look concerned. See my concern look? I don't quite understand why these figures aren't... Help me. Ask for help. I hate asking for help, but I can feign it. Help me understand these figures. Also talk about them as if they're not there. As if they're somewhere else in the room. Say, Katie, I want to see what success looks like for Katie. I want to know how conversion rates will feature for Katie. Don't say you. Keep your distance. Be dismissive. If they argue back, you just say, no, I don't care, Katie. That's not relevant. We're not talking about that now. We are, and this is when you can use a goodie but an oldie. We're moving forward. We're moving forward. That's not relevant. We're moving forward. Be dismissive about their input. Compare. If you've got a worksite that's failing, always compare it to a worksite that's succeeding. Go in there and say, well, Fairfield have absolutely smashed it out for the 5 last quarters. What is wrong with you people? And again, if they come back and they say, well, Fairfield has far more resources, has lots of help, has tons of staff, you just go, no, it's apples and oranges. They are equal. Compare apples with oranges, darlings. And use your hands. You see, hands are very, very effective for stopping the rot. And I'm going to leave you with one last saying that it's all over the place, and I use it at least 12 times a day as I travel around my workspace. I say to people who come to me and they go, I just can't do this, I'm having a breakdown, you've given me too much work, I can't juggle it. I just go, and I know you've heard it too, but use it. I go, work smarter, not harder. You can work smarter, can't you? Not harder. You see, again, you're putting the problem on them. They're not smart enough. So they're running around higgledy-piggledy and claiming that they can't cope with the last 25 things that you've given them to be done by 10 o'clock this morning in triplicate. Stamped, posted, edited. So I'll leave you with that. Go forth, and I want each one of you students to go out there and tell at least 5 staff members to work smarter, not harder. This is Belinda from the Maclacker Business Raisin Art Academy saying au revoir.